Hello, my name is Eric Yoder, and I am an English as a second language and Spanish as a second language teacher in Arizona in the United States. This is the school that I teach at, Safford K-8 Magnet School here in Tucson. And I would like to share with you what our district has been doing, how we've been using the wiki as a tool for teachers to share lessons. It so happens that teachers in our district, our second language teachers, and all of our teachers have received these Promethean interactive whiteboards, and teachers are currently learning how to use those whiteboards. It takes a long time for a teacher to learn how to use this new technology, and so we've been using the wiki as a way for teachers to share the lessons that they prepare for the whiteboard with each other. Let me just show you a real quick demonstration of the interactive whiteboard. Here's a YouTube video that demonstrates a child coming to the front of the classroom and interacting with the Promethean board. So as you can see, there are pictures and images. They can drag the pictures and move them around. It's a substitute for the old chalkboard. So the student can interact with the board in the front of the classroom. They can use the internet, they can go to different websites, and the teacher can create many different kinds of lessons. And so this is our wiki. You can visit it if you want to at the address here, tech4eld.pbworks.com. And we have been having teachers, as they finish their lessons for the interactive whiteboard, upload them to share with each other. So for example, if I go to the kindergarten page, this is where this is our kindergarten textbook that we use to teach students who are still learning English how to speak, read, and write English. And so here you can see there are lots of different chapters in this particular textbook, and it takes a teacher a long time when they're just learning to use the interactive whiteboard. It takes them a long time to develop a lesson. And so, for example, here's a lesson that a teacher developed, a teacher by the name of Neil Tolzman from VC Elementary School. He worked on Unit 8, and now he has uploaded his finished unit to the wiki so that other teachers can access his work. And this way, different teachers who spend time developing these lessons, they can all share their lessons with each other. So just to give you an example, let's click on his flip chart here and we'll open it. And I can go into my software and see the lesson that he's created. So here is his unit, here's his flip chart. It looks like maybe this is a lesson on learning about different animals on the farm. Names of different kinds of animals. The students can learn the names and interact with the pictures. But all these lessons are stored on this wiki. So again, as teachers finish them and they've learned how to use the new technology, they upload their lesson to the wiki. Let's look at one more. Here's the one from Unit 1, Kindergarten. So this is for a student who comes to our school, does not speak English in kindergarten, and they need to learn to speak English. So we'll open this one. It downloads from the wiki. And now we can go back into the software, and here it is. Here are the objectives of the unit. It's Unit 1 from the textbook, vocabulary related to school, school community, feelings about school. And the language objectives: identify and use school vocabulary in a sentence, read, write, and match school words with objects, share with a friend or buddy how they feel about school. So here's a title page. Here's different drag and drop activities. So they have to identify who's the principal, who's the teacher, librarian. So it's an interactive lesson. This software requires course, you have to purchase the software itself, but really what I wanted to demonstrate was not so much this software as much as it is the wiki itself, and just this wonderful way that wikis can be used to share lessons. And so you'll see here that this is the page for kindergarten. There's another page for first grade, where the first grade teachers have uploaded their units. Their curriculum is called Avenues. Here's one for middle school, which would be for secondary school. So grades 6, 7, and 8. Here's where teachers have uploaded their lessons from their textbook, Visions, from the different units. So some teachers have not finished them. They're still working on them, and so there's nothing here to upload. Others are finishing their lessons. Here's another, our Level B textbook. And so, for example, if you scroll down here, here's the one that I did. This was my unit, How Tia Lola Came to Visit and Stay. And so other teachers who are ready to teach this unit, instead of having to go to the time and trouble of creating the unit themselves, they can simply click on mine. And they can open my unit when they need it, when they're ready to teach it from the wiki. And I can do the same thing with their unit when I'm ready to teach that particular part of the textbook. This particular download is a large file, so it's going to take it over a minute to download. So let me pause the video. And now you can see that the download is complete. And here's the unit that I worked on, that I've uploaded to share with other teachers. This happened to be a story about a tia from the Dominican Republic who came to visit her students in her grandchildren rather in New York. So this particular wiki, the address is techforeld.pbworks.com. It will not be of any use to you since you don't use this curriculum and since you don't have access to the same software. But if you wanted to simply set up your own wiki, you would go to pbworks.com. Here's the website, actually it's just pbworks.com, and you go here to For Education, and they'll give you an overview of how to set up a wiki and how to get started. If you're a classroom teacher, or if you're a technology specialist, if you're a university user, you just have to read through. But there's a certain amount of storage that's free. I think maybe there's 1 gigabyte of free storage. And if you want more space than that, you can pay for it. So I hope this is useful to you, that you can see how it's a tool to help your teachers share lessons, even teachers who might be working out of different locations, but working with a similar textbook or a similar curriculum. They could each develop a lesson, upload it to the wiki, and share that lesson with other teachers so that we work smarter but not harder. Take care.